Teller's Archives. Well, they're looking pretty. Are they going to go for customs this time? No, it's armory again. Okay, so then we'll go just to the 4th site. Fair enough. See, the possibilities are open for you. And they seem to be going for the same setup as they did before. Now, there was a round where they ran more flexible operators. There's the Mozzie Mute combination. That seems to cause a lot of trouble for Vitality as they're unable to drone and secure their opponent's positions to then capitalize on top of them. They might have gotten some kills that got the round closer in the previous one, but in the end, it doesn't mean much. You just end up losing. That doesn't give you an advantage for the second round or the round after or whatever. You lost fair and square. So there's the setup from Rogue. You see that the desk is a softball with a mute jammer behind it. So even if you open parts of it with a Zofia, for example, with a charge, no, they're actually going to go for the reinforcement. So mute jammer behind it, you can't just go with a Habana if you're bringing the operator in this case, which is available. You can't just push a drone through it. You need to use utility to clear things out, which anyways is a sink, which is what you're looking for regardless. If you're Rogue, reinforcement, double reinforcement in the center. This has been a position that around 90, where you come in from the break room and you just fire down the hallway. It creates a beautiful angle that you can use, something that Bibu has been putting to use pretty much.
It burned. Hungry's gonna wait. Very patiently. It goes in, and the ADS isn't able to catch it unless it's already been burned out. And Corey is now moved over into this rat corner, watching the office's window. He sees one. There goes Goga. Exothermic charges going off right as they fall, and Rips with 2 kills. My. They come alive at the perfect time. Hungry punches back. He and Bride are right close inside of the site, but they got some serious work to do. They've been given away as well. This is going to be tough for them to be able to get out of this alive. Minute and a half left. All action subdues and dies down. Hungry will need to fetch the diffuser as he sits over top of Goga. That's a freebie onto Corey, and it's very quickly a 2v3. Vitality can still win this, but I think Rogue understands where the push is going to come from, which is the opening over on the office side, so you position yourself over by Fountain, you can position yourself over by the wall. Inside of offices, the C4 gets expended, doesn't really do all that much. Hungry's going to come on in. He'll see the ginormous head of a Mozzie. Frag grenade goes down into the hallway. Is it winnable? Well, that's the question you need to ask yourself. Bride falls, and it's answered. Right as I asked. They just lost it.
Was it zapped?
I mean, if you look at the lineup from Rogue, it must have been shot by their own teammate. I think.
Yeah, Bibu was shooting.
Bibu might have shot it by accident.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, Corey returns fire onto Bibu on the soft wall, and Corey will go for another, and he gets it in the fadeaway shot from Corey as he drops and heads right back to where he was before. Oh my.
Corey, the last couple playdays, hasn't really had the best of starts, but here he is. 2 great kills. Of course, Goga didn't have a single exothermic charge left. As you said, I really was very curious. I'm like, there's no ban, there's no card. How did this happen? It just got zapped. Well, it seems like it got just shot as it was on the wall. You get the exothermic charge, that is. Sometimes I stumble over my own words. I don't know how that. There's Rogue with Corey watching by the stairs. There's free fire, the Habana, Stiggy. Unaware, that's a 3K now for Corey. Vitality are trying to pressure him, but pushing one from below. They Rogue, that is, also have Ace in support. He's going to go for the gunfight against the sledge. Corey's going to turn down theirs. A bit of a shot, and there's the finisher from Corey. He goes for the quad kill. Nitro Cell is going to be picked up by Aces to use at a later date. He's going to try to sneak his way through enemy lines. This Corey right now is looking for his 4K. Smoke is in, Nitro Cell used. They will lose most of the HP as he's able to take down the smoke. Willing to finish off the last one here. Rips. No, it's the MP5.
3-0 actually for Rogue if Rask got shut down earlier on. No. It's not sustainable to keep your team's success in the hands of a single player.
Well, now you say that, but maybe Rask is going to 4K every round.
Of course, why
Yeah.
didn't I think of that myself?
Yeah, so it's totally possible.
We see that quite common.
Yeah, it's very very frequent that the Ashe player will 4K or ace every single round in Pro League.
Rask is only a third. Rask is right now a third of the way towards the most kills that we've ever seen in a single match.
That's a really good point.
He's a third of the way there, and it's very unlikely that he's going to be able to do that much more consistently. Rogue is going to pick up the very first kill again. It's traded off by WTG onto Corey, who peeks onto that diffuser. And it's the angled grip G8 that we've seen so commonly in the hands of the IQ, splattering the Jaeger inside of offices.
Yeah, that G8 is so powerful. Probably, I'd say probably the best gun on IQ right now. After that angle grip got added in, it makes it a very versatile weapon with a large magazine at 51 bullets total. If you count the one in the chamber, but you know it's definitely not the best gun in the game for sure. I mean, the alt is better probably, but it's up there now. Fours have control of offices. They're pressuring on the archives from the balconies.
Is there nobody inside of B right now?
There's...
No, there is not. WTG finding all of this entryway as he gets droned on in, engages against Rips. We'll see Toxic Canister go on over his shoulder, and he's been the star for this round. Rask has not been in a position to engage anybody at all. More drone work from Forces. It's Rask droning him on in. He gets taken down by Rise, so 9 kills will be all she wrote. Traded off by Shockwave, so it goes back to a 3v3. Rips had taken some damage earlier on from WTG. 30 seconds left. Deceptively quiet round. Frag grenade gets tossed on in. It'll cut down a rotate as WTG attempts the plant. He'll fall off for the second time. 15 seconds, third time's a charm, maybe. Down below, Nitro Cell. It gets WTG. Aces finds the diffuser down and surrendered inside of the site. Shockwave, you're on deck next. You're the only one left on your team as you watch Pasha die. You gotta go for frags with 2 seconds on the clock. Rogue will hold on, and they'll tie it up.
Operators, you have run out of time.
2-2 for Rogue there. All right.